Van life. We've all heard of this term now, but what does it actually look like? Well, in this video, I show you a complete day in the life living in a van in Australia.
Reality of van life. Hey, it stinks like poo on this campsite.
If you are new around here, hello. My name is Dane and I quit my 9-to-5 job back in England to see the world. I set up this channel to document my year away and hopefully inspire others to go out there and do the same. If you want to see what it's like to leave your life back home to travel the world, all whilst on your own, make sure you hit subscribe. I upload videos every week showing you amazing adventures, but also keeping it real and showing you the highs and lows of solo travel.
Welcome to the day in the life living in a van in Australia. First things first is waking up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go pee. First things first, let's go pee. We've all been asleep for so long. Like, it's 6:30 a.m. and we went to sleep at 8 because there's nothing to. There's no reception, no Netflix, there's no service, and it was so dark. So yeah, this is where we've woken up this morning. So time to go pee. Okay, so I will admit, this lifestyle is not for everyone. This is the reality of being in a van with 2 other people in Australia at 7 in the morning. There is literally stuff everywhere. Actually, it's not that bad, but this is the task that I hate doing. So I'm gonna try and capture this. What you need to do like twice a day is put all the beds back and then pull the sofa out and then do that in the morning and the evening. This is how annoying it is. Oh my God. This is honestly like doing a full-on workout every single day. As you can see, I live in a cupboard at the moment. These boards fold back under there and then we put like a little strappy thing. I'll just show you. It's so hot in here. Then the next step is putting the sofa together. So the van comes with sheets, towels, pillows and sleeping bags for like 3 people. Then you grab these little bits. Ew, ew. As you can see, this is very glamorous to be doing this at like 6 a.m. in the morning. Right, I'm gonna do a little magic trick here because this is getting annoying. But this is how you do the sofa. You just simply click your fingers. Voila, all done. So this is how you make tea and coffee in a van. First to go see a little campsite kitchen because we couldn't be bothered to boil it in the van. We're gonna make coffee and tea. This coffee is probably ancient, but it will do for today. Smells like ass.
It does?
It does. This is gonna taste gross. We're all from different places, so like I say sachet of coffee and these guys say like packets. What do you say, Lane?
I can do it sachet.
Sachet. Sachet.
Sachet.
You guys know I'm a massive coffee snob, so this has got like some instant sachets and some soy milk. Let's have a taste. Actually, that's okay. I did put a sachet of sugar in it. I never have sugar. That tastes okay. This is what breakfast looks like on the side of a mountain in the Daintree rainforest with this giant box of cereal. How big is it, Eileen? Eileen? So big. It's like the size of you. It's like the biggest box of Uncle Toby's cereal I have ever seen. So we have some coffee going on, we've got some bread rolls, we've got some wet camping chairs. It's all good vibes here. And Alina's put on some French music. Now it's time to eat my massive bowl of cereal. Part of living in a van is that sometimes you need to plug in to a powered site. So the first 2 nights we stayed in an unpowered site, but the 3rd night we used this big long wire to plug in. Voila. So they tend to cost a little bit more, that's why this one was a bit more expensive. And we're also going to fill up the water whilst we're here. This bad boy holds 40 litres of water and it just empties on the ground, which I think is a bit strange. So whilst we're here, we are going to plug in the water. Let's give this a little...
Making some really silly.
Kind of helps if there's a few of you to do all these different van life tasks, and then we're going to give it a little clean and I'll give you guys a full tour of this van because I think it's equipped pretty well for everything you need for van life in Australia. So the water runs right into the van here, and then voila. It's actually so weird having a sink and a microwave in a van. Like, I've never experienced that before. Now, it wouldn't be a day in the life in a van if I didn't give you guys a tour of this bad boy Toyota. So this is a 2 to 3 berth Toyota. I'll put the official name because I can't remember. I'm not very good with the cars. I'm a gay guy. But yeah, there is plenty of room to fit 3 people here. They've got a little coffee cup stand. This car is a manual, and I don't drive manuals, but it's pretty easy to drive. It's a nice big van. The only thing I will say is when you're driving it on windy roads, you can definitely feel it jiggle a little bit. So this is a Toyota 2 to 3 berth camper van from Travelers Autobahn. We picked this up in Kent, and we're going to be spending the next 8 days in this van. So let me show you guys around. Let's go. Thanks. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to our humble abode for the next week. Come on inside to my crib. So this is pretty much like the chill out area. If you're tall like me, there's not really enough room to sit upright, but you can definitely get some beautiful van life shots just, you know, on these sofas. But you could probably fit comfortably, I'd say like 4 people around here. There is a table that pops out. We haven't done that because we actually purchased a set of camping chairs and a table so that we can sit outside, because who wants to sit inside a van? If you guys come on in. So this is the kitchen. Welcome to our kitchen. Here we have a gas stove, which we are yet to use, but it comes equipped with a full-on kettle to make coffee, tea. There's some pots and pans. It really has everything you need. You just need to obviously buy like food and oil and stuff. Down here we have a beautiful microwave. I will say you can only use things like the microwave when you are plugged into a powered campsite. So that lead that you saw earlier, without that lead, we would not be able to use the microwave. And then down here, it's the meat fridge. I say the meat fridge because there was an awful smell in this fridge. But it's okay. Like, it's amazing that you can have a fridge here so you can keep like perishable foods when you're feeling peckish. And then in this bad boy, this is our messy little pantry, I guess you could say. So we have mugs, bowls, tea, all the cutlery you need, and there's just like a nice bit of storage. And then here we have running water, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you can do your washing up here. You can drink this water. I've been drinking this water as well. There is also some lights here, so you can have, we've been having these on in the night time, just some like low-lying blue lights. Pretty cool. You can see my beautiful face. I'm joking. And then there's more storage up here. So this is where we've been keeping the camp chairs and the table. We've just got some stuff up here. So I will show you guys this later, but this is the upstairs bed. So it's very hot in Kent at the moment. It's very humid. Then up here is the pull-out bed. So this converts into like a 2-man bed. It has another bed up here, and it's got some pillows, sleeping bag. So this camper van is perfect for 2 to 3 people. It gets very hot in Australia, so it's really good that they have fly screens here, so you can actually open the windows at night time, get a cool little breeze come in. So you would think, where is all the stuff? Because obviously you're gonna travel with stuff. I'll show you where the stuff is. If you pull this up, there is like 4 compartments here, so we pretty much each got our own place to store suitcases, bags, trainers, coats, anything, just like chuck it down here. The only thing that we have noticed is, this is the devil. This little thing here, I put my socks on here because we keep knocking into this. This is where the table goes, so we have to put the table in here and then it props up. We haven't yet done that, as I said earlier, but we've just been putting a sock on there because we keep getting bruises and it's not very nice. Yeah, it's pretty comfy. Like, it's nice to just like chill out here. You can obviously see the beautiful outside and you know, just sit on your phone or whatever. There is lots of switches here. I'm not sure what all of them do. There's like a main switch, sink pump, but when you are plugged into the power sites, you can use a plug that just plugs in like that, so you can charge all your equipment. And then this USB charges all the time, regardless if you are plugged in or not. I think that concludes the tour of the inside of the van. Do not try this at home, people.
We can exit from this way.
You can exit from this way. So we are going to get on the road now, but yeah, if you are looking to rent a camper van in Australia, definitely check out Travelers Autobahn. They're really friendly as well. Like, they gave us so much advice and tips on things to see. Like, they told us about the crocodile river cruise that we did in the last vlog. And yeah, it's just been really simple. So definitely check them out. I'll leave their details below. time to hit the road. So first stop of the day is the Madja Boardwalk. I think there's lots of little stops that we're going to do en route to the Cape Tribulation. These guys probably think I'm crazy. I'm just like weirdo. Yeah. Welcome to the Daintree rainforest. It's so beautiful. I'm lost for words. What a beaut. So what we need to watch out for is crocodiles, cassowaries, because as we saw yesterday on the crocodile cruise, like they just blend in so well that you can't really see them. It's all very just like green, browns, lots of natural colours. So I mean, I'm hoping we see things like that, but like from a distance, you know. Okay, so the good thing about van life is that you can stop for snacks anytime. We've just made a little avocado roll. It's probably gonna go everywhere. So good. Is it good? So good. Oh my god, I got that on camera. Ow. Joyce loves bashing her head on things. She did it this morning. Well, I fell down this morning and you...
It's like the second time that I've bumped my head.
This is good.
Yeah. Just what we needed.
Right, next stop after our little avocado roll is Mile Beach. I think we've pretty much reached Cape Tribulation pretty quickly. What is that?
Oh my god, is that a lizard?
Oh, it's a frog. It's kind of dead. That is not a vibe. We're going to have to be careful at the beach because there is a lot of crocodiles that can kill you. So the guy told us earlier, crocodiles. We all want to see some crocodiles.
You really want to get bitten by one.
I think I'd like
to for it. Like you want to show your viewers, be like, hey, what's up? Is your boy Dane with a broken limb?
With a broken limb, survived a crocodile attack. No, I just think they're really cool creatures to see in the wild, but obviously we don't want to get too close. Like the lady this morning said, they can literally jump their body length in less than a second. So if you get too close, they could be in the sea just waiting to go like get you. This is why you got to be careful in Australia. So we've come to Wet Cafe Bar and Restaurant, and it smells amazing.
Like yours. Oh yeah, very sweet.
So I have gone for a ginger kombucha.
So good. Just spotted the biggest spider. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake, but it looks horrible. Oh my god. Joyce, touch it.
No, oh my god.
Okay, I can confirm that is a real spider because it just moved. Ooh. On today's menu, I have gone for an Indian Buddha bowl, which I haven't had one of these in ages, and it looks very healthy. Got a nice little view behind me of Joyce with her spider.
Her name is Margaret.
Her name is Margaret.
Yeah.
She lives here.
Just waiting for someone to sit under the table and not notice. So we have come down to Cape Tribulation Beach. We tried to drive further up, but you need like a four-wheel drive, which we don't have and we don't want to risk it. And now we're just going to sit in the sun for a few hours, listen to some music and just enjoy. Out there is crocodiles, sharks, literally everything in that sea could probably kill you. You cannot go in the sea up this end of Australia, but if you did try, you'd probably get eaten.
The name Cape Tribulation comes from British explorer Captain James Cook, who was the first European to discover this area in 1770. After sailing through the Great Barrier Reef, his ship was damaged, causing him to dock in Cooktown. This slice of heaven, named Cape Tribulation, is the oldest rainforest in the world. It's also unique as it's the only place in the world where two World Heritage Sites meet. That is the Great Barrier Reef and Cape Trib. It's really worth visiting this tropical paradise for the wildlife, rainforests, and pristine beaches. Next stop on the day in the life of the van is Mason's swimming hole. It looks very beautiful. I'm excited to jump in. We just grabbed our towels and we're gonna head on in. It's like $1. This is Mason's swimming hole. I wonder why it's called Mason. Oh, yeah, that's ice.
I told you.
It's nice though. We just have to go. Come on guys, it's so good. Come on. There are so many fish in here. So of course when you're doing camper van life you need to book camper van sites every day. We've been pretty lucky the last couple of days. We're currently staying at Safari Lodge in Cape Trib. It's absolutely beautiful here. Just rocking my funny little skirt after, where did we go? We went to Mason's swimming hole and it was so beautiful. Best dollar I've spent in Australia so far. At one point everyone left the swimming hole and it was just us in the hole and it was freaking beautiful. Probably should put some actual clothes on because I look like a mess. Welcome to the Cooking with Dane and Aline. We are cooking pasta using a frying pan. It's all gonna be good. Reality of van life cooking. Can you see there is an absolute slant to this water? It's actually kind of scary. Any sudden movements, it's like gonna
Burn someone.
I'll just like topple over. Chef Joyce on cutting duty. It's warm. Ah! Why is it working? Ah! My finger! I can now say I'm a qualified van chef. Well, kinda. The part about van life that isn't so glamorous is the whole cooking in a confined space, but you know, you can make it work. Have you ever cooked in a van though? I have now. Maybe not very good. So we have a 5-star meal for you guys tonight at Travelers Autobahn's Cafe. Look at this stunner. Comment down below how much you would pay for this meal. I'm gonna say $50. So we have a lovely dish tonight. Meatball pasta with raw onion and tomato. Let's give it a taste.
Onions.
It's good. It's got a nice bit of crunch to it and a good bit of tomato in it too. This is your sign to go camping with some friends and cook some nice pasta.
Okay.
I think there's a satisfaction that we cooked it in a van as well. By far my favourite part of van life is the simplicity of sitting outside eating with your friends. There's nothing quite like it. After dinner I headed to the showers where I was having a lovely hot shower. That is, until the power went out. Right, this is the not so glamorous part of van life. It's a lot easier for just one person to like put the bed away and make the bed, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do that on camera because this is just really annoying. See me? Can you see me? Let's do this. Oh my god, what the hell was that? What the fuck was that? That was so scary. This was my least favourite part about van life. Building the beds every single day. One day when I build my own van, which I will do, please hold me to that, I think the best option is a bed that's already made. As you can see, it's a bit of a jigsaw but took less than 10 minutes each time. I just had to sweat a little bit. Another PSA, it stinks like poo on this campsite and I don't know why. Right, so this is what the downstairs bed looks like. Probably not doing it any justice, and now this is the big bad boy task.
of getting this bed assembled, which I'll show you. Literally a full-on workout. I'm gonna sweat even more, I can tell. Ooh. This is really getting annoying. Ew. Almost there. Sweating. Ew, it's so hot. And I'm done. I think that literally took about 10 minutes. The upstairs sleeping area, and then we have the downstairs sleeping area. Doing this is comparable to living in a cupboard, but it's worth it because we get to see amazing views all day. It's definitely a squeeze to fit 3 people in here, but it's actually not that bad because most of the time we're not actually in the van. The only ag is like at night time and in the morning, and it's definitely only worth like 1 person to trying to do this because there is not a lot of room to move around. Right chaps, I'm gonna end this video here. I really hope you have enjoyed day in the life of van lifers in tropical northern Queensland, Australia. If you're new around here, my name is Dane Luca. I'm recently moved to Australia and I'm gonna be posting lots of Australian information, Australian vlogs, so make sure you hit subscribe if you want to see some future Australian vlogs, and go back and look at all my other videos because I've been to some like really random countries in the last year. So yeah, take care, make sure you hit the bell notification icon, give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that malarkey, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video for more Queensland adventures. So take care and peace out. I'm gonna go to sleep. Am I sweating this? Oh my god, it's so hot, so hot.
Tune in to next week's video where I show you one of the most beautiful and isolated places you will find in this part of the country. Thanks for watching guys, please consider subscribing to follow along the adventures.
Can you see me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. It's cute. I don't know why I keep saying it's cute, it's cute. Nom nom nom. My top off. It's so freaking hot.